Welcome to the Tennessee Frugal Craftsman. I was going to go down and do some shoveling and fill this in. My friend couldn't come tonight, but I thought, I'll wait till the morning. It's much easier with the tractor. I can do that in just an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I decided instead I'm going to show you how I'm going to change a shovel handle here. My kids actually found this in the woods and it's hardly worn at all. It's got a nice good tip on it. Looks like the handle broke, a fairly new shovel. The handle broke and someone threw it away because my shovel, get it out here, sorry I'm in the dark. My shovel is worn. As you can see, the tip of this, I have beat that tip almost off. So when it comes to digging in hard ground, that doesn't work that well. So I think I'm going to try to change this out, at least start the process and finish this video tomorrow morning. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to get that pin that's put through there out, and what you need to do with that is just get a mini grinder, and I'm going to grind off that edge. So it's going to be a little bit noisy here. Still haven't got my hydro hooked up, that's coming, but I'm going to get my generator cranked up here, and we will get that ground off. So I'll bring you along. Okay, so get this to focus in. I ground, it's not wanting to focus here. Okay, you can see where I ground that off. You can see you can see the round spot there, right there in the center of your screen. So I'm going to just see if I can punch this out with my hammer and a punch. So I'm using just a regular punch hammer. Obviously it'd work better if you had a vise. I don't have a vise here. Once you get it started, there it is. It popped right out. Now, there's a couple ways. There's a couple ways of getting the old wood out. Obviously you could burn it out, but that might damage, over temper this. So what I'm going to do, oh goodness, there's mosquitoes out here. I'm going to try to drive something down in through here and see if I can't drive it out. Better still, I'm going to try a piece of rebar. All right. That was a lot easier than I thought. So now I'm ready for the new handle. I just need to find a pin. This looks about 3/16 of an inch. So something I can replace that. Now I guess what I could do is just get a bolt. I thought maybe like a spike. This is actually too big. So I'm going to take this to the hardware store and see if I can't find something that's a little bit smaller. And like I said, I may even go with a screw. So you can see that I may even go with a screw. And so that's our next step. Okay, I found a shovel handle at the hardware store. And that cost about it was around $15–16, almost as much as a shovel costs. But it took a little bit to get it in. You can see how this is spread apart. I mean, these shovels are purposely, they've got the slit in them to allow for the the shovel handle in. I think originally there was a smaller shovel handle in this, but all I did is I just set the shovel handle on, and on my concrete I just tapped down. So it took a fair amount to get down to where it needed to be, but it's now bottomed out. So I'm going to drill this hole now through and get it ready to put the pin in. So if you just give me a second. Okay, because that expanded, to get the pin in there, or get that hole through, that's the hardest part, to get them lined back up. But I think I can get this. There we go. So now I'm going to just have to bend this over, which is my next thing. I'm going to wait until I get out to the property, take my hammer. I haven't got it here, so. Okay, I'm at the shop now. I'm going to see if I can get this, sorry, get out of the direct sun. I'm going to see if I can get this bent over. And sealed off, see how it works. Okay, what I've got here is my sledgehammer. So I got metal against metal. And I'm going to see if I can bend this over with my hammer. I think that worked. Well, I think that worked. Now let's go try it out. Well, works good to me. Everything looks fine. So that is how you replace a shovel handle. Like I said, obviously this would have been a little different had it been a little bit smaller shovel handle. This one's a little bit more beefy than the one in this one. This is the old one, my old one, and you can see it's got a smaller shovel handle, so it doesn't spread this part as far apart. So we'll see how it works. If anything happens to it that is what I would classify as untoward, in other words, not something that didn't work, I'll let you know. But I'm going to give it a run today, see how it pans out. So appreciate you joining me. Short video, but something as basic as that. What tools do you need? The only thing I would add is trying to get the wood out of the metal itself. If you break it off, mine came out fairly easily because it was rotten. It had been laying in the woods for a while. My kids found the shovel. You may have to take your drill and drill out the wood from the end. I think if you get enough of that wood out with a drill and drill bit, then you can drive it out like I did with a piece of rebar or something. So anyway, hopefully that helps you. Until next time, as always, pray that you have a great day.